Because Ja Morant, he was in action last night. The Pistons, they were hosting the Grizzlies. Ja Morant, he was doing a little bit of everything for the Grizzlies.
Watch him convert defense to offense, gets the block on Jaden Ivey, and gets the finish in transition. I mean, this guy dunks left, right, and center, but here, finishing through contact. This guy is afraid of nobody, baby. Takes a little contact, and one, son. Gotta love that as well. But importantly, this is why the Grizz have to take the step forward this year, because Ja Morant understands if he's going to be MVP, which a lot of people say he could be, he's going to have to make sure his team wins, and spreading the wealth is important.
Well, and he would finish with 4 assists.
And, where were you when you saw this? Like, what?
Incredible.
Not many people can do this. This is the spectacular. This is the dark side. This is the guy that has captivated the the NBA a year ago.
Well, this is just a portion of what makes him so special. He really was. I said he was everywhere last night. I mean, everywhere.
But look, I love this because I've got a whole breakdown for you. Ja Morant at 6'3" led the league last year in points to the paint. How does he get it done? Well, check this out. Normally you pass to your post, to your cutter, but instead pump fakes and finishes at the rim. Not many guys do that. It takes a lot of boldness. And again, in transition, I mean, just check out this finish. Unreal. It felt like we had 4, 5, 6 highlight plays. The reason why he could be MVP is just like this. He scintillates the entire NBA. He gets his team to win. And most importantly, they are transforming Memphis in real time.
Look at just how much better Ja Morant has gotten in his 3 years in the league. He increased his points, rebounds, three-point shooting each season. One most improved player after putting up 27 and 6 last year. But it feels wrong to go to the dark side without Kendrick Perkins. So, Big Perk, I'm just looking at Ja Morant's numbers last year. What are you expecting from him in the Grizzlies this season?
You said, Malika. Hey, what they be saying is up there and it's stuck there. Look, when you talking about Ja Morant, listen, this shouldn't surprise us, okay? We should know that this guy is going to be in the MVP conversation, if not winning MVPs in the near future. And I'm talking about right now. Forget the near future right now. Look, it's nothing he can't do. When you talk about being a floor general, he could do that. When you talk about scoring with the best of them, he proved that he could do that. The thing that I love the most about Ja Morant is his tenacity on the defensive side of things, and also the swag that he brings to the court. When you have a guy like this, a leader, and you're on the road and you're getting off the bus, you're walking with a certain type of swag because you know you got 12 coming in to save the day, and 12 is going to bring the same dog mentality night in and night out. Look, I haven't been talking about him a lot throughout the offseason because I don't feel the need to. I told the world about him last year, and my expectations and the bar is still high for the number 12. I already told people, listen, the skill set of a Kyrie Irving with the athleticism of a Russell Westbrook and the court vision of Rajon Rondo, what else you gonna get? Ja Morant.
Well, guess what we're going to get, Big Perk?
What's that?
Ja Morant joining the show right here on NBA Today next week. Thanks, Big Perk. We have seen the highlight plays. I mean, the show-stopping dunks, the flashy passes, insane handles. But, Zach, there is so much more that makes Ja Morant incredible. I know you were looking at some things specifically. What is that?
Yeah, look, Ja Morant can get into the lane anytime he wants. He can dunk over people a foot taller than him anytime he wants. He could chase points. He could chase stats. But my favorite thing about Ja Morant is instead of playing like that, he empowers his teammates. He brings them along with him, and he's active off the ball. If we can go to the tape, we just have a little sort of Ja Morant highlight. Here he is. He's got the ball. You don't see a lot of point guards who come into the league with his star power at his age who are good cutters. It's one of the reasons why he can finish alley-oops. He's one of the rare point guards to do that. And he doesn't just cut to score. Here he gives the ball up, lean, get the defense leaning, cut down the middle. This is a cut to get somebody else open. That's how you get teammates to want to play with you, when you play for your teammates, not just outside of them. And here, on a fast break, we know how fast he is. He could go 1-on-3 right here. Instead, he says, you know what? Let me slow down. Let me bring my teammates with me. Where's my trailer? There's Desmond Bane. Easy basket. Those are the kind of plays that make him a superstar, a guy who sets the culture for his team, a guy that makes players want to play with him, want to buy into the little things like defense and rebounding. that really drive winning, that keep a team happy and united. That is superstar stuff as much as the dunks and the alley-oops and all the cool stuff that makes SportsCenter every night.
Zach, I love it. And we know Ja Morant, what he wants in this situation is not just the individual stats, not just the individual accolades. He wants the Memphis Grizzlies to win. And currently, he's 7th in the MVP odds at 14-1. That's according to Caesar Sportsbook, behind Luka, Giannis, Embiid, Tatum, KD, and back-to-back MVP Nikola Jokic.